Okay, so let's take a look at the Dawn theme. You'll need to go to your online store and then themes. And then from there, let's go into customize. Okay, so this is what the new Shopify UI looks like. There's a lot going on and I kind of want to take you through it. We have our sections over here, and then on this side is where the section settings will show up. So for example, on the home page, we can customize this particular section. And this has been something that we've been able to do for a while. So things like moving these around, showing and hiding them, and just generally being able to add all of these different types of sections to our homepage. What is new though is that we also get this functionality on our inner pages. So here's a contact form that has been created. We can add different sections to it. So for example, we can add blog posts to our contact form, or maybe instead of blog post, so let me remove that section. Let's see what else we have. We can create a collage of different things. So maybe you want a video about how cool your store is and the physical location, or maybe you just want to show off different things about it. You can also have an email sign up. So the inner pages are much more customizable now. So we also have the default pages. Let's say that we want to create more pages. So first of all, I'm going to exit this. I'm going to leave the page, and let's create a new page. So let's call this one FAQs. And we'll save it with just the default page for now. Okay, and we'll go back to the themes and then customize our theme. So we have this default theme. This page here, this is basically just bringing in the page header that, or the title that we created on the page itself. But now we can add in all sorts of pages that we want to it, like a collage. Let's add a collection list. Okay, so let me save that. So the thing is that if we create a new page with this specific template, let's go into pages again. Let's create a new page. Let's call this about. And we're going to use this default page template again. Okay, so let's go back into themes and customize. If I look at my FAQs and I'm going to close that and just add a regular image for now, just to sort of show what this looks like. Okay, so we have this regular image banner. I'm going to move it up here so that we can see it right away. Let's add some text here. Cool image banner. We'll leave the text for now, but let's actually change that banner image. So let's look at the free images here. Let's choose this wonderful rainbow. So I've selected this. And so now we have this wonderful image here. The thing is, if I switch to the About page, we also have this on the About page as well. So right now, the best way to create different pages with different content on it is to create a new template. You can come into the templates here, go into pages, and then you can create a new template. So we're going to call this, let's call it About. And we're going to base it off the default page because it already has some sections over here that we want, but we could base it off the contact page if we really like that particular template. So for now, I'm going to use the default page and I'm going to say create template. It has moved it. We can see that it's the About. So I can actually delete these if I want to. So I'm going to remove that section. I'm going to remove that section, and then this image banner, let's change it. Let's change the image. Now let's select that. Okay, we can save that. All right. So now we have this about template. If we look over here, we can see that it's been assigned to 0 pages. So one of the things that we do have to do from here is actually go back into our pages and go back into our about page. We can see that, oh yeah, we assigned it to the default page there, but we actually want it to be the about page. So let me save that. And then if we preview our online store, we can see that the FAQs looks like that. Yay! Then our about page looks like that. So they have different things on it. And I didn't have to go into the code to actually fix that. So that's kind of a cool thing that you can do now with the new Online Store 2.0. Feel free to create as many different templates as you want. So that's a look at how to customize pages and use the new sections everywhere that's available in Online Store 2.0. In my next video, I'll cover meta fields and how you can use them to customize your product pages without having to use code.